Happy Saturday, team. Welcome back to my channel. It is about 11:43 and I'm doing my first spark of the day. And I'm just comfy laying in bed watching television. I said I'll turn on spark, something good comes, then I'll go out. And they sent me a $54 dupe. I mean, it's a good offer. It was $54 and half the miles, 2 hours, 20 something stops, 21 stops.
Stay in the right 3 lanes.
So I get here to Walmart and I just watched it confirm my arrival.
Take a slight right turn onto Cypress
And then I started seeing trip after trip cancel on my order. This order has dropped all the way down to $27, and from 20 something stops to, I don't know, it's like now it's 16 or 15 stops now. But the guy, when he pulled up, he said, I mean, when the guy came with the order, he says that I'm sorry, they didn't have half the stuff. I don't know if I believe that or not, but he was the one who was canceling certain trips on this order that I had taken. And then he starts complaining about his job to me. Like, I just need to go quit here and go to Costco. Well, quit and go to Costco. Don't you need to talk to your therapist, not me. So this first stop that we're going to is 16 minutes away. Well, 11 minutes now. And I got everything sorted, so let's go drop off some packages on this wonderful Saturday. Good morning, team. Today is the day after Christmas, and we're about to see if we can get out here and make some money. But let me look first. I know that there's an incentive, I think, today, and I'm so glad that I do not have to, work at my 8 to 5. That gives me the opportunity to earn extra money that I would normally only be earning on Saturday and Sunday. So, early start. Let's see what this says. Earn $7 per trip. All right. It applies at 3 stores: 1409, 5091, 3297. So I only want to take orders from, oh man. Okay. Well, this ends at 8:15 a.m. and I am, and it's 8 o'clock now. So let's go ahead and turn on Spark now and see what happens. Now, what I do know is that I don't really know if I really want to do any shopping orders the day after Christmas. It's going to be a lot of people returning things, but please, if people are shopping for seasonal items after Christmas, then a lot of stuff that's going to be picked over out of stock. I don't really want to deal with that. That's the only incentive we got today. Okay, I'll be back when I get the first order that I want to take. Okay, we didn't get an order yet, but another incentive popped up saying earn $12 per trip. It's only at one store, which is store code 5091. I'm trying to think, where is 5091 at? Okay, but it doesn't say it says only for completed curbside offers with an incentive tag. Okay, I'm here for it. If I can get something, remember that code, 5091. Okay, so I had to wait a little while. And 8:15 came and went, and I never got a order at the Walmart near me. So there's this other incentive at that store 5091 where they're gonna give you $12 for on top of each order. But it did say it was on curbside only. So I said, well, let me go ahead and head out here to that store. Plus, I'm known for tearing the store up the day after Christmas for the discounted Christmas items. So I was gonna go here and wait, or just go in the store and see what they had, because usually what happens is it may be 50% off today, and then it goes up to like 75%. It used to be like that. Now some stores I've seen where they didn't really do that, because people buy up everything at 50% off instead of waiting for it to go to 75 and 90% off. However, and I'm like, okay, I'm taking a gamble. I'm waiting on an order. In my head, I'm thinking about turning on Uber Eats and DoorDash. But before I pulled in, we got a shopping order. $21.96, 4.8 miles. I'm here for it. It's going to an apartment. So I hope that they're not shopping for seasonal items, or that they don't have me shopping for seasonal items. Let's see what's on this list. Oh, it's just motor oil. 4 cases of motor oil. All right, yeah, okay. And it did say it was eligible for the incentive. So $12 on top of this one or so. I'm here for it. So let's go ahead and get this motor oil shop for it, and let's see what they got discounted too. Seasonal items for me. They got the Valentine stuff out already. Christmas items. Nothing says that it's marked down in this store. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything marked down. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, I guess that satisfies my curiosity. There is nothing marked down in this store, so let's go ahead and get this motor oil picked up. some clearance on wallpaper, but I mean on wrapping paper. And I think that's a good price for some of it because the thick wrapping paper is pretty good. But I had already said that I'm not wrapping any gifts ever again. I'm just putting everything in gift bags. So there's more Christmas stuff over there that they got marked on clearance. And while I'm looking for that stuff, I don't even know where the automotive is. I'm everywhere but automotive. Is that automotive? No, it's hunting stuff. Okay, let me find automotive. Okay, I'm praying that everything works out. I was hoping that since it's motor oil, it says it's going to an apartment, and I think it actually is. I was hoping that it was going to a business, but it looks like I'm going to an apartment. And then another thing I noticed is that the order had for synthetic oil, and two of the packs that I grabbed say synthetic blend. Uh-oh. So we'll see how that turns out.
4 miles, turn left onto Cypress.
Got that delivered, and I am, yes, out of breath. I swear sometimes these deliveries can feel like a cruel joke. Who orders four cases of motor oil, 2 packs, to have delivered to a second floor apartment, and there's 3 separate stairwells to get to these apartments. You got the middle, that wasn't the right one. The one on the left wasn't the right one. And I finally figured it out, it was the one on the right. So, even if 2 of those are the wrong order, I'm gonna say the joke is on them. How dare you order that? I'm so glad. I see a lot of people doing Spark. Some are seniors. I've seen. So I'm so glad that I got that order instead of somebody else who, may have been more on the frail side, because I did get my workout in. Going up and down those steps, I used my cart to get me close to the door with all 4, but then I had to take each one up separately, and that was not for the weak. So I wanted to see let's look at earnings to see what it says about that. It says I have an unconfirmed tip of $10.26, and let's see what was deposited, because that deposit usually hits right away with that OnePay card. I like this OnePay card. I tried to have it deposited to my checking, but it I don't know, for some reason. For some reason I had to get the OnePay card. But right now the payment that hit the card is $11.70, and then we have the other $10 that are pending. So what comes out of that incentive, I probably won't know until later. So I'm heading back over to that same Walmart, and I'll be back if we get another good order. Or maybe I'll go inside and shop for some of those clearance items. They didn't have the percentages marked, just had them marked as clearance. So I'll be back when we get another offer. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this order that I just accepted, because it's $43.55, 27 miles, 14 stops, which is really 13, an hour and 45 minutes. So I'm shopping for multiple people, and they batched this all together. Oh, and I didn't notice this one. It's something that's going to an apartment. So I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Hopefully they're not shopping for the clearance items. But I guess I'm up for it, because my goal was just to, maybe hopefully make $100 before noon. And we are 60% of the way there with this order. But, and then if I can make more while hubby's working today, then that's definitely something that I want to see what I can get and what I can do. But we're pulling up to this Walmart right now. Pray for me that this goes well. 13 stops. 13 stops. Would you have taken this order? Let me know in the comments if you would have taken this order. 1 hour and 45 minutes, so it's 2 hours. Alrighty, let's go shopping. Nice check. Because this order clearly says pickup. I thought I had to shop for these items. This clearly says pickup. I'm so relieved. I am so relieved. Yeah, I definitely don't mind this order now. All right, let's park over here and get. Okay, we got everything loaded, and we got extra earnings on this trip because it took them about 30 minutes. It took them maybe even longer to come out. Now, I see why the some people prefer shopping orders over pickup orders. But to me, I mean, and I can see why, because that would have like cut into, that 30 minutes cut into a lot of time. And if you're trying to reach a goal by a certain time, that could definitely delay you. But either way, it's fine with me. I like the routed deliveries, and I don't mind the shopping ones, when they pay good, because I'm also learning how the modulars work. So this customer is 8 minutes away, and we got 3 totes. Really, I could have put everything in 2 totes, but we got 3 totes, and we got everything sorted in order of delivery, I believe. So like I said, the first one is 7 minutes away, so let's get this dropped off. All right, we got the last package dropped off, and it is before noon. It's almost 11:45. that last package. Um, I'm closer to home, which is near a Walmart, my Walmart and Sam's Club that I take deliveries from. But I'm gonna be heading back to the the Walmart store 5091 where that $12 incentive is. So if we get any orders
Next light, turn right.
coming from the other my closest Walmart, I'm just not gonna take any of those. So far, let's see, what do we have in earnings pending? Doesn't show really. It just shows that first one. Unless I need to navigate up here. So today is the 26th. Yeah, it's only showing me $11. No. Okay, so confirmed earnings right now, it says $59.70. And then we have $10 in tips, so that's $60. And then we have $11 and some change. So that's about $71. And then, yeah, we're gonna just keep going for a little bit longer.
Turn right onto Cypress North Houston Road.
It would be nice to make $200 before 2 p.m. Okay, that may be a stretch. I'll say 3 p.m. But we not even at $100 yet. And then I don't see the $12 for the incentive. That would be
Take a slight right turn onto US 290 frontage road.
if both of those counted towards that. That's another $24 added on top of the $70+ So we'll see how it turns out. All right, I'll meet y'all back at the store. All right, we getting ready to check in for this next order that we got for a pickup, which is just 2 stops, $24, 2 stops, 4.3 miles, 35 minutes, and I'm okay with it. I like it. And this is gonna get me closer to the incentives, because apparently there's 2 different incentives. One is where you get an extra $35 if you do 5 orders, and the other incentive is the $12 incentive for picking up at the store. So far we've done 2 orders, but damn, they got me. This one doesn't say that it qualifies for the incentive. Wow. So those 2 combined, I'm 2 trips in. This one looks like it's not gonna count towards any of the 2 incentives. I don't know how they determines which ones they're gonna qualify for the incentives and which ones aren't, but we're still making money either way. I'm surprised that there's nobody in these pickup spots. I'm in 1 through 10, and down there's 11 through 30 something. There's people parked over there, but I think those people are just parked there because that's the closest spot they could find. But nobody's over in this row. Somebody just pulled in, but I don't know if she's a Spark driver. Okay, I'll be back after we get loaded. Oh, then I did get a little extra pay on that last one for the order taking a while. Okay, I'm good. I'll be back. Okay, so we just accepted an offer that I really didn't want to, but it does qualify for an incentive, and we are three orders in, and we need two more, so this will be number 4. I don't like how far away it's driving or what it's paying, but you add that $35 on top of here and it's definitely worth it. So let's go ahead and start shopping. All right, we got that order shopped and dropped. The customer would happen to be in the driveway when I pulled in. So I'm not, I was hesitant about that order, but overall, I'm glad I did take it for a couple of reasons. One is because even though it had a distance on there, a good driving distance, it was all highway miles except for the last 5 minutes. And if I had taken a curbside offer that would have taken maybe 2 hours, then I probably wouldn't be able to complete this incentive, because by that time I would be probably ready to go home after that. So I'm glad I took the shorter orders, because in my thought process is that the shorter orders will help you reach the incentive quicker. So that's the other upside of me taking this last shopping order that I took. And from that incentive, I have earned an extra $28, which I don't see just yet, but I've earned an extra $28, and I just need one more to get the extra, to get it to $35. And plus on top of that, the $12 for doing one of the qualifying trips. And there's some other incentives on here that popped up from valid through 12/29. But I guess that one hasn't actually began yet for me. So it's almost 2 p.m. So yeah, we do got one more good order left in us, because we want to be done by 3. If I do a curbside, I can go to 4 and still have, get home, enjoy some daylight, start putting some things away from, Christmas. Not necessarily the decorations, but a lot of the gift bags and the gifts that I did receive. I haven't even put those things away yet. We've been busy, so I'll be back if we get another order. When we get another order, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another order. Let's just hope that it's a good one that qualifies for this incentive that we're on. Okay, so apparently Walmart has another incentive where you can earn money for qualifying trips, but it's at Home Depot. And they kept, the Home Depot ones are usually like low paying offers. But no, I'm working on the I'm working on the Walmart offers at this store, and they had me wait before they finally sent me something else. Let me turn my mic on. So they sent me something else, which finally is a shopping order going 21.5 miles. $24.35. 21.5 miles, 44 minutes. Express shopping. So I'm just looking for somewhere to park, because it has gotten busy at the store now. And we're gonna complete the incentive after this, and then we're gonna be done. And let's pray that we are not shopping for any seasonal clearance items. So let me find somewhere to park. I'll be back after I shop. All right, we got that order handed to the customer, and it's same country, not country, but same town that I drove out to on the order before this. So there's a big old Buc-ee's right here that I'm thinking about pulling into. No, just go home. Just go home. I'm a little hungry, so. Anywho, let's see what we got going on here. We have $117.11 in confirmed earnings. And let's see. Unconfirmed earnings, $10.26. That's the one from this morning where I might have given them the wrong oil. So we'll see if that clears or not. And then we have a total of, which I can't really get to right now, but we earned $12 plus the $35. $12 for one incentive and $35 for completing five trips. So I think we earned around a total of $174 or so and some change. And I still have Spark on, but it's like they're not giving me any orders unless I get closer to the store, and I am 20 minutes away from the store. Highway miles, of course. But I'm gonna keep on driving towards, past the store and headed on home unless they give me a really, really, really good order. If they give me a really, really good order, I'll take it. But I think I'm done for the day. It's about 3:30 right now. So we didn't hit $200, but I definitely could have. But I wanted to get that $200 if that was possible by 3 o'clock. And it's 3:30 now. But that's it. That's it for the day. Thank you for riding along with me. Don't forget to comment and share and like and all that good stuff. And subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Hope you had a great Christmas. Maybe I'll throw in a clip of, this video is probably long enough already, but some of our Christmas Eve fun. All right, bye.
Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Some people like to tell you lies. I know.